Sorry for the wait.
Ayo, Keys, press play.
Must not know about me, know about. You must not know about me, know about. You must not know about me. Well, before a second, get to thinking about. I brag different 'cause my bag different. Not a mother but a lover and a hustle like I have children. A tad different if you add riches. If you just see my appearance, you would think I was the bad bitches. My class different, I'm no bad tempers. Why my winnings ain't her winnings? This my journey and I had intentions. I move around from any contradictions. Any low-key want a competition. Immediately board the mission. I wish my critics had a pot to piss in. I'm on a show and now my ops can listen. Know my ex is out the bitching. I know my biggest flex is optimism. I know my biggest test is opposition. This right here my proposition. You must not know about me, ain't about. You must not know about me, no. You must not know about me. Well, before a second, get thinking about. Co-creator of my destiny. I send a prayer, they think less of me. Can't let them get the best of me. A wise being would invest in me. I'm an observer, that's the vet in me. I let the killer rest in me. I meditate cause that's the recipe. I talk to Little Lethal every day. It turns out that's my therapy. I'm smooth like tahini butter with the sesame. I take them all to ecstasy. I leave them all obsessed with me. You must not know about me. You must not know about me. About.
I ain't never seen it
Know
this
about
time.
me. You must not know about me. Nah. You must not know about me. Don't you ever for a second get to thinking. You are tuned in, I'm tuned in. What it do?
Hey man, say man.
How are you?
What's happening with it?
What's good?
What is looking like?
How does it feel to be sitting right next to me?
I feel the vibrant energy. I
Okay.
feel it. It's like bouncing. Boom,
Yes.
Boom, boom.
Okay.
What is it? Is it the apple juice?
Hey,
Is
I think it is. It's probably because I'm an
Yeah.
alcoholic.
Dang. How does this feel? I don't know. I'm still figuring it out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I feel you.
But we in this thing.
We in this thing. We made it.
We ain't gonna,
Another day, another dollar, another chance.
I mean, anytime that you wake up on top of the ground ain't on top of you, man, you gotta count
Wow.
that.
You gotta
You
count
gotta
that.
count that, cause wasn't nothing promised.
You gotta count that.
Wasn't nothing promised.
You gotta count that.
Listen, we appreciate y'all for y'all applause.
Thank
So
you.
much.
Thank you.
It doesn't go unnoticed.
It really don't.
What you got there on your index finger over there?
On my index finger,
Yeah,
right here,
yeah.
my unk.
Okay.
This is
You
an
make
unk.
those? Did you make that?
I did not.
You did?
It would be nice if I did, no, but Cultural Vibes in Dallas. He be down there in like Deep Ellum and stuff on the weekends.
I just add because I figured did you?
That I made it.
Yeah.
Nah. But I have a lot of jewelers that I shop with or whatever, but I do have jewelry, you know what I'm saying, on fineandalkaline.com, you know what I'm saying? I got my
Okay,
own
then.
creations too, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying? But
then.
I do rock other jewels, crystal jewelry
All right.
or jewelers, crystal
How was your
jewelry.
weekend? Today is Tuesday.
Man,
Monday for us.
it was a cool weekend, I made the best of it. It was a very productive weekend, so it went by so fast. Like Monday don't play.
Monday do not play, and Monday is so long. It go by. The weekend go by so fast, and then Monday is like 72 hours.
Nah, for
You know
real.
what I'm saying?
It's definitely one of
I
them
wonder-
slow mo days.
I wonder why that is. I don't know.
I think it's testing us.
We always being tested for sure.
Get it together.
For
It's
sure.
Monday. Get
Yeah.
it together.
People in the comment, man, tell us what the audio like. You know,
Yeah, what we
of course,
sound
we
like
don't
out
want to go
there.
through this thing. And then after the fact, I go and we try to get the clips together, and it's, God damn. You know, that ain't the best feeling in the world. I'll tell you that.
It ain't. It
You
ain't.
know, so
But we-
please feel free to let us know. You know what that audio like in them comments.
Okay, Zanny said we good.
Okay.
All right, then.
Great.
Appreciate that. Appreciate you for tapping in.
Great.
Y'all, this is the morning tea off GP with your girl, Lethal.
And your favorite cousin, your favorite, emphasis on favorite, couldn't be.
Okay.
What's brewing, y'all?
What's brewing, y'all? What you got on your mind today, man?
Man, I got a lot on my mind.
Oh my gosh.
First thing first, I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Talk to me.
You know,
What when y'all hear that line, what's the first thing come to mind?
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you how I got this ring.
God damn. What's the first thing come to your mind?
Like the line itself or like,
Don't piss me
period.
off. Don't piss me off now.
I mean, I think about Cardi B. What you mean?
What else?
Okay.
What do you okay, so
Sarah said, I'm
let
in New Zealand. I hear us.
Who in New Zealand?
Sarah.
Man, we appreciate
Shout out to
you.
Sarah in New Zealand. I done got it mixed up, Lord.
Can you
I
put
done got
her
it
comment on the
mixed up.
screen?
Let me see. Let me see
New
if I can do
Zealand.
it.
Sarah, please tell us about this New Zealand thing. Do y'all got free health care and college education? Do y'all go to school free? How different it is in America? 'Cause America is a shit show. So I'm sorry if to pry into your business, but when I hear New Zealand, I'm like, okay, let's compare these things.
Sound like a new world.
You know, 'cause this supposed to be the land of the milk and honey, and everybody want to come over here, but man, I see all these countries popping up, and these
More
folk
like
go
the
to-
land of milk and cheese and how you stopped up.
who said that?
I did.
Oh, these folk go to school free. These people, you know, I got a partner. He's Nigerian. He grew up in London,
London.
and he says you can find an abandoned house or a house that may be for sale that's it's not occupied, and you go to the government and they will put you in that thing.
What?
And they'll handle all the stuff. Like, it ain't no such thing really as unemployment there.
Okay.
Ain't no really such thing as homelessness. And that's out the horse's mouth. There's somebody that was actually there. I hear that about
What
Saudi
part of
Arabia
Af-
too. Huh?
Oh, he's South.
He from Nigeria, but he grew up in London.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he say and he say the degrees ain't really about well, not about shit. The degrees don't hold as much weight. It just depends on the specific field of study. But say for instance, if you a great carpenter, it's about word of mouth, your reputation. If you're
Yeah.
a great painter, it's about word of mouth, great reputation. As far as if you can do it, then the people will deal with you. It ain't like
That's how success. That determines your success.
Yep, for sure.
Okay.
So yeah, New Zealand just threw me out, so I had to ask that question. But let's get back onto the topic at hand. You said when you hear that, you think of Cardi B. But what about, we gotta think about the influence that these people have that say these outlandish things. So the masses in here, subconsciously, their downloads are, mind you, they already don't want to do shit for a motherfucker. They just want to benefit. So you hear, I don't cook.
Oh, I don't clean.
Nasty
But
bitch.
let me tell you.
Let me tell you how I got this ring. Now, God damn, why would a man get you a ring? Get you a ring for? If you don't, what is it just a cat? Like, why would he do that? And why would you want it? So what? Why you want it so bad? Cause that mean he owe you his life, or what is it? Cause he rubbed me the wrong way when I hear it. Cause it's given. I deserve a ring just because I'm a woman.
Yeah.
And I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
You know. What you think?
That's tough. I mean,
What's tough?
I was still waiting on her to say how she got the ring.
Man, I don't want to know how she got the damn ring. Because if she got the ring without doing nothing, then
Got me,
that goes
me,
back.
something to me.
That goes back to what I've been saying. It's time to end the symptom, man.
Yeah.
It's time to end it.
Time to learn how to cook some alkaline foods.
Ooh.
I mean,
I ain't
that
mad
makes
at you.
that helps you
That's-
to be a good valuable.
I can't never be mad at something that's going to have you better off
Nah, for
and
real.
prolong your life. You know what I mean?
Nah, for real.
You ain't lying about that. But goddamn, think about that. How long it going to take for her to get some alkaline cooking if she won't even cook nothing? How she talk, she might not even got let me put no chicken nuggets in the damn oven. You know? So did she feel like because she twerk on that pole and all that shit, and she get a good head and all that shit, she got a good cat, did she think that's why the ring coming? Cause that's what it's giving to me. Ain't that what y'all say? Ain't that what it's giving?
I mean, that's a good question.
Talk to me in the comments. When y'all heard that shit, what do y'all think? Because are y'all not cooking and y'all not cleaning, or what? Are you not even cleaning your own shit? Are you nasty? Now, in addition to that, she goes on this rant. I'd say fishing for
Sympathy?
fishing for sympathy, fishing for empathy, fishing for the cult falling, disrupting Nicki Minaj's sales, and she just dropped the album. You know what I'm saying? All that of the above, and it's like, damn, you ain't got them off. You ain't got them set break up every other month.
Right.
You know?
Nah, for real. I really been wanting to go and check that out, but at the same time, I'm like, we need a little more time on this, Cardi B.
Listen to me. I love your black women. I love your black queens. I really do.
We need a little bit more time to,
God.
I do.
Time to what?
To see what you really gonna do for real.
Who?
Cardi B. She said she ready for a new life.
This is my thing here, though.
Running
Though-
to social media ain't it. That's not it.
First of all, cause listen, once you give social media, once you put that shit in social media lap, you ain't got no control of what they do with it.
Right, facts.
This damn near 2024. You know what they probably gonna do with it.
And then, I mean, at this point, I would think that Cardi B would know that by now.
See, the thing is, she probably ain't reading the comments. But what she do know outside of the negative shit,
Yeah.
the Black Women's Caucus is gonna
I mean,
rise.
I feel like she got to be reading the comments, though, because she looked for some kind of assurance from the
Hey.
people.
But hey, though, this is my thing right here.
Sarah said, what about a steak? I cook steak, not nuggets.
Sarah, I need you to answer the other question for that I asked. But she said, what about
I think Cousin
steak?
P want to know if you can add rice to that.
What she said about steak or nuggets?
She said, I cook steak, not nuggets.
I heard that. Hold on, we need to give her a round of applause. That's what I'm talking about. Especially if you serving ribeye, Sarah. That's a big step from nuggets now. Now let's see if you cap or not. Let us know how you prepare and make your steak now. How you prepare is on stove, in the oven, on the grill. Talk to us, cause you just can't put that out there.
And
Without-
she said, what was that question?
Oh, I was asking as far as the difference between the government and assistance resources available to people in New Zealand versus how it is over here in the Americas in Turtle Island. Um,
Is it better?
is it better? I hear a lot of countries they have free health care. They have
What are the benefits of living in New
yeah,
Zealand?
they have free college education after school. They got college education for free. Stuff like that. Stuff that people can actually pull themselves up by their bootstraps. You know what I mean?
Right.
I hear these things in a lot of different places. They got places where they got houses for sale or been on the market for rent for quite some time, and you might have somebody that fall on hard times. I know in London, via my partner, they can go and to the government, let them know, and they'll set them up in their house, pay the utilities, make all this, make everything straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they don't really believe in unemployment. They don't have a whole bunch of unemployment, and they don't believe in homelessness. You know, America is crucial. America is brutal. You know, so
And
that's
then
what I want to know.
sometimes when you in a space, you do look at other people's side like, oh, their grass is greener. But sometimes they may be in a different situation, and we looking at them like, oh, they got it made. Even if they do have these benefits, maybe there may be something that it may be an exchange out. So
Yeah, yeah,
that
yeah, you're right.
that
But
we do
listen,
need to know, like, what is it like over there?
I gotta
Because-
address this. Black women, y'all ride for Cardi B like that, man. Y'all really disappointing me.
Hey, listen, I'm Team Cardi B, but
How?
I ain't gonna.
She
No,
said-
I'm saying I'm Team Cardi B. Period.
The music?
Yeah, just her. Period. I'm Team Cardi B. But as far as like this situation, like I said, this is a situation just like with any other situation where I'm on somebody's team. When it comes to relationships and stuff, I step back. Cause especially in this situation, it's like
But you remember what she said, right, though? About
what
black
she say?
women?
What she say about
She
black
called
women?
them cockroaches. You
What?
remember that?
Nah, I ain't know that now.
Yeah.
When she say
That's
that?
that's what when I be seeing, I be like, God damn, how we just forget
When she
so
say
fast?
black folks was roaches?
It was probably a couple years ago, man. It was all over the internet, though. I don't
Ain't
forget that shit like
Cardi.
that, cause she I think she Dominican or Puerto Rican, one of them.
Yeah, she
No.
two of 'em.
But see, now I'm gonna give y'all a gem. Okay, so Dominican, Puerto Rican, Jamaican, those are the islands that are basically up under still. They just a couple of miles outside of the states, a couple miles outside of the Turtle Island. You know, so I consider that American, but the indigenous people there, they look like me and you. Now it's more common to see the people that look like me and you in Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
but in Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico, it's the same thing. They just speak Spanish. Same thing in Mexico.
Right.
We are the Aboriginal people and the indigenous people to every landmass. And that's what I people need to understand, because we so quick to want to compare ourselves to the European man and want to, we just look to like gain their acceptance and want to be like them subconsciously in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? But not understanding, because if you really know how great you are and what you come from, that'll input and implement a different type of attitude in you, a different type of prestige and pride in you. You know what I'm saying? And over this weekend, having a lot of conversations, I had to make a point to say that because Kanye, for example, and it was in line with the stuff, but it's kind of, you know what I mean? That Cardi B shit, that's some old bullshit, and, yeah, she said cockroaches. She did her rant. It's bullshit. She used to drug niggas. I don't got no empathy for her. You know what I'm saying? And she's a Libra. So 9 times 10, while she crying, she probably done did all type of dirt and ain't just been caught. You know what I mean? You know, and that's just how I feel. You know, I love her personality. I love her music. I ain't gonna cap. She got a good personality. She must be I think she probably like I don't know. Anyway.
She probably what?
Nah, I was finna talk about her personality, but I already know she a Libra, but she air sign like Aquarius and Gemini. You know what I'm saying? But so that kind of explains her personality to me. But at the same time, AB said, I've seen women crying like that, but they were cheating all the time, and I believe that.
Dang.
She was a stripper robbing niggas. Anyway, but yeah, so Kanye went on his rant. And his rant, he was telling the people that we not black. We are native to this land. We are indigenous. We are
Yeah,
Indians.
yeah,
You know what I'm
uh-huh.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so that's what I was segueing into that part. Because, yeah, that boat story, that's some BS.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, over the past probably 2 years, I've been refraining from. Well, every now and then I might post some and share some that I posted long ago, but the people really just don't. I mean, the people are lazy. The people are lazy, and that's really boiled down to. But I feel like the people are lazy because they don't understand how much that affects them.
Yeah.
And how much it affects their future and how much it affects their psyche.
Yeah, and a lot of times it hit people at different times, you know what I'm saying? Because some people be clueless about that world, you know what I'm saying? They just go by whatever they learned and taught or whatever. But because it's been conversations that I've had with people and they like, huh? It's like a whole different world. Like, and this is something new that they never heard. And I'm like, yeah, this is like, shake your body and get a grip because this is what's really going on in the world. But some people not, they're too far off in whatever they far off in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and some people, they get on the Dr. Umars and some of these major influences, and it's nothing against Dr. Umar. I'm just the type of person, I do my own research and I eat the fish and spit out the bone. So it's a lot of stuff that I done been put on and, gleaned from Dr. Umar.
Yeah.
However, I know where I come from for sure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know my genealogy and my bloodline, from Kent County where the Lenape and the Moors settled all the way to Franklin, Georgia, where they had the gold rush and they had the Indian Removal Act, and then they had the Trail of Tears where when they found that gold, the European man wanted the gold, so they went down there with force, and they gave niggas a timeline to get up out of there. Indian Removal Act. Go on, get up out of there. Now we got the Trail of Tears. Y'all can go ahead and go out there to Oklahoma. And so the gold is mine now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I know my family history that's done, went from Kent County to Franklin, Georgia, all the way down to Arkansas, and then they split up, and some with the Oklahoma and some stayed in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Some got on the Dawes Roads from Cherokee and the Creek, and a lot of them, succumbed to conform to the new government and authority, quote unquote, and got on the census, but never was slaves, never was prisoners of war, but my thing is that enlightens and ignites a different type of fire in you when when you come from rich history. Your ancestors
facts.
just, what I'm saying, was warriors and spiritual shamans and, leaders and stuff like that. They wasn't subject to no niggas and they wasn't going for the bullshit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they the ones taught the colonizers, these different things. And when to harvest and how to plant plants and crops and stuff like that, how to hunt and gather and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But we couldn't have known that those things if we hadn't been here already.
Yeah,
You know?
right.
So what Kanye said, see, a lot of people they take bits and pieces and they want to say he crazy because he speaking spurts. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that just means he probably just an overthinker and he just trying to get it all out. And,
Right.
and sometimes his thoughts are just scattered.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, because
And one thing about it, you have to, no matter whether you think a person crazy or whatever, listen to what they saying
you got
because
2 ears and 1 mouth for a
man,
reason.
people be saying some real stuff no matter how far off you think they is.
Mm-hmm. Cause people was saying he was saying we Hebrew, in the real Jews, and now he come. Well, listen, if you do your research and you do the history, you will be able to make the correlation
Yeah.
between the Hebrew and the Indians because they're the same people.
And then listen, I'll say one thing too, like finding your history, sometimes it can be a rabbit hole.
No, for real. It is gonna be
But you
rabbit hole.
truly like you was saying, like listening to different, speakers and leaders and different stuff like that, you have to really go with what feels right, to you, like what do you truly feel? And your intuition will reveal a lot. Like I can't pinpoint like how you just pinpointed, you know what I'm saying, your genetical history or whatever, but I know that I am native, and then I've seen pictures, you know what I'm saying, my great grandma was was Indian and all that. I think it's about time to go ahead and play a commercial, you know what I'm saying, because we're gonna have to cut the show off a little early today.
Let's do that.
Okay, all right, let's go.
Are you standing on business?
What you mean standing on business?
Is your business getting the exposure that it needs?
I don't know, cousin Pete. You tell me.
Hell no. You're not promoting it on the morning TLC.
My bad, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm still getting used to this position or whatever.
Okay, check this out, man. Before we close out this thing, I want to bring up one last situation, and I want people to take heed to this right here. You remember we talked about Jonathan Majors?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody's crushed. Everyone was crushed because of the recent project that he did. He had a situation with the European lady, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see them running through the streets of New York?
Boy,
Well,
fast.
even though we seen what we seen, he still ended up being
Guilty. Yes. Of one of the counts. That was.
Listen, y'all, man.
Listen.
It was funny the fact that they said, and that might have been the camel that the straw that brought the camel's back when they read that he was having her to pretend that she was Coretta Scott King
Yeah.
and Terry Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, whoever
Right.
else it was. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? I don't
right.
know. But listen, man. It's sad because smart people learn from their mistakes. Wise people learn from the mistakes of others. We done seen this episode over and over and over again. Why in the hell do our black men get into these big roles and get into Hollywood and deal with this stuff and think that we are the change? To think that we are the exception
Right.
when it comes to dealing with these European women. Why do we think that? I don't get it. I don't know if they see. I'm not in that space, so I don't know if they getting groomed this way,
Right.
or when they sell a soul that's a part of the contract. Like, okay, this is the step that you got to take. First, you got to get this pink toe, and then you gonna get in this movie, and then we're gonna do this here, and she gonna hit you upside your head, and you gonna choke her, and then we gonna have. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going
either.
on.
I don't know either. But hopefully that's an eye opener for A lot of black men.
Cause listen, what's the point in being there if you just gonna throw it all away within a couple? Cause listen, Marvel Studios dropped him. Dropped him already.
Dang.
I don't know what day the verdict came down, but he already dropped.
Yeah.
So, you know, guess what? Guess what else gonna happen after that? You know what I mean? It's like
It didn't cost him
it's just gonna
his
be a
career.
downward spiral.
Yeah.
You know, love yours.
And then again, who they always end up turning to, who he walk in the courtroom with.
He walked in with his sister, didn't
A thief. I don't know. I ain't never seen him on the picture with his sister.
well, I'm saying a sister.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Come
Jeezy came to us.
on,
Jamie
man.
Foxx came to us. Jonathan Majors came to us.
If-
Come to us first.
If Denzel
It's the black women finishing
and
last.
Morgan Freeman,
It's the black woman finishing last. I got to go.
well, I got one last thing to say. What we got
Okay.
here. We gotta touch on this more tomorrow.
Oh look, Sarah said laugh out loud. I'm sorry, but for me, it's cause you American. I don't know what.
What she mean by that?
It's that cause we was talking about the Jonathan Major situation. But what was you saying?
Listen, unpopular opinion. Single uncles got it worse than single mothers. But listen, y'all, we got some shit going on. We want to tap in with y'all, even though we can't do the whole thing. We gonna tap back in tomorrow for Hump Day, and we gonna rock out for real.
Yeah.
We promise.
We
you know
gonna
what I'm
make this
saying?
work. Wednesday, Thursday, y'all tap in for real at the morning tea off GP.
Yeah.
And thank y'all.